Hello everyone, John Braun with Hitman Advertising here with a quick internet update for cleaning companies. The internet is ever changing, so it's super important that we as cleaning business owners keep track of what's happening. Local search marketing is getting bigger and bigger than ever. So we're going to go over just a few things. This is September 2011, so the things that I'm giving you right now are pretty much the latest up-to-date cutting-edge things that you need to know about marketing your cleaning business online. First thing we're going to talk about is Google accounting for about 65% of the search engine ranking, but as well the fact that Yahoo and Bing, which are sort of a combined partnership almost in a way, are gaining popularity. Yahoo has accounted for about 15% of the search engine, almost 16% of the search engine searches online, and Yahoo accounting for about 13%. So that's something to take note of, especially the fact that some of the times Bing and Yahoo can even get you a little bit more refined, a little bit more business people searching those particular search engines. So look up your site on Yahoo and Bing just to see where you're coming up and pay attention to those type of searches. Don't dismiss the fact that you need to be seen as well on Yahoo and Bing.com. And if you haven't yet, you need to go to Bing and submit your site to Bing. You can just Google something to the effect of submit your site to Bing, or you can go to Bing.com and click on the bottom for a link to submit your site. And then make sure you just have your site submitted there as well. Yahoo, do the same thing. Go to yahoo.com or just go to Google or go to Yahoo and look up submit your site to Yahoo, and just make sure that you've got your site actually there to where they can recognize your site. Chances are it already is there, but just double check and make sure that your site's actually submitted. As well, a couple other things to talk about is Hub Pages. Hub Pages, when Google released a new update, Hub Pages temporarily wasn't ranking as well, but now we're seeing the fact that Hub Pages sites are starting to rank. This is actually a search for Hamilton, New Jersey, which is a fairly, not really large city, but a fairly competitive search. And on the top 10 of Google, we've got one of our Hub Pages profiles actually showing up. And again, that's not just a regular website, that's a Hub Pages page. Like right here, we're going to click on and take a look at. So this is, actually something that's showing up on the top 10 of Google with a link to that particular company. And then here we've got another one for a search for Superior, Colorado. And again, the top 10, in fact, this is only ranking at number 5. We've got another Hub Pages page, and you click here and you actually see a Hub Pages page that's listed right here with a link going directly to, and these are profiles, social media profiles that we've actually created. So Hub Pages again and Squidoo are things, Hub Pages even maybe more so lately, to concentrate on for trying to get additional presence online. Sure, Facebook is great, and by all means do a Facebook page, but even more so go after things like Hub Pages and Squidoo would be a really great idea. And additionally, we've been talking quite a bit about Google Places. Well, guys, Google Places is even more important than ever before, so keep that in mind. And when we say Google Places, we're usually referring to this little, it used to be like a little balloon-looking item, but now lately it's been a little circle, and it's usually got a letter inside of it. These are signified by actual physical locations. But what we're also finding sometimes, too, is some of the sites, like this site, for instance, is a site that we've worked on for SEO. Some of the sites are actually showing up on top of some of the places profiles. In other words, this is a company that's not actually physically located in Atlanta with a physical address, but we've been able to do some SEO to get that site to show up on top of the Google Places profile in a very large city. So some of the times, the main thing to understand about that is, yes, do Google Places, and yes, do indeed do everything that you can to show up in Google Places. It surely helps, and it's very important. In fact, it's even a foundation. Some of the times we're finding that sites are almost impossible on some occasions to get ranked if they don't have a Google Places profile, even if it's not within that same exact city that you're trying to get ranked for. It's super important to fill out your Google Places profile. But we're also seeing still that there's times where Google Places or websites can rank even though they have not got a Google Places account in that specific city, but they can rank even when there's a Google Places account outside of, or Google Places location outside of the city that they're trying to rank for. And then of course here we've got the search for my local city here, and we've got a Google Places listing where again we've done some optimization there behind that to be able to show up there. And in my particular city, only the companies that are showing up in Google Places are the only companies that are showing up there on top. So that's another important reason. Do Google Places, make sure your profile's set up correctly, and make sure that you've actually got, even if you're not physically located in the city that you're trying to get listed for, make sure that you've claimed your Google Places profile. I'll be doing another video on that in the near future to make sure that your Google Places profile is claimed, so watch out for that and stay updated. Thank you. We'll talk with you soon.